Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I have another Not2Shabby project that I've made. This is just I made a card, and this one too does not have any crazy acrobatics or anything like that. It's not even an easel card, it's just a plain card. I wanted something not too overdone, like if you wanted to give a card to like a teenager or something like that. Like my niece is a teenager, so it's like, you know, kids, whatever, they don't care about the whatever, you know, they're probably hoping there's cash inside or anything. So anyhow, I did use, and I used both of the stamps that I've gotten from Jamie. Sorry about the glare, you guys. The Up Bean, and like I said, she's working on getting that one in her shop, so look out for that one. And also the Hipster Pats. I used the Fox this time, not the Chihuahua. I used the Fox, and I tried because I stamped on watercolor paper, and so I was told to try, you know, the archival ink. Personally, don't like it because it stains your stamps, and I've complained about it before. I hate my stamps being stained. I've tried every cleaner I have, so if anybody has any ideas on that, let me know. Other than turpentine, I don't know what else to try. I just think it's gross. So I used these two stamps, and I also used this paper, and I'm trying to use my paper, guys. I'm trying to use all of the stuff that I have because I have tons of stuff. So I've been kind of pushing myself to try to use, like, for one project, like all of one paper collection, all of the others, so I can kind of finish up and get rid of my paper collections because I have tons and I don't know what to do with them sometimes. So this one is Simple Stories, Vintage Bliss. It's a super cute paper collection. Jamie actually has this one in her shop. This one was from my stash. I got this before I joined the Not2Shabby team. But she has this one in her stash. So if you guys are ordering the stamps, just get the paper, get some trims. Because I also used this trim. I used one of these flowers from the Petaloo Botanica collection in the teal. And yes, this pack is new because I liked them so much when I opened them that I ordered all of them, all of the ones she had. I think I ordered all of the ones that she had. So anyway, but she does have tons and tons of other flowers, whether they are Wild Orchid Crafts, more Petaloos, and some of the new burlap ones, which are so cute. And they also come with butterflies. But I use this pom-pom trim from this Fancy Trims, and she has tons of these, and she has these. The cool thing is that she has the trims in the colors of the flower set, so you can coordinate a lot better. But I used that, and this one's not from her shop, but I just wanted to show you guys what I used before I get, you know, a few questions, and I'm like, oh, it's this one. This one is from Dynamics, and it's the cell phone. It's, what is this called? Oh, it's a smartphone die. So, like I said, I use these two stamps. Sorry about the glare. I'm by the window. I'm trying a different position of my videos and stuff. So anyway, so enough of my babbling. Let me show you my card. So this is my card. Now, as you can see, once again, I promise you, one day I will use this stamp as it's intended in its whole entirety with the balloons actually connected. It'll be just one stamp. Trust me, it'll probably be like a one-layer stamp, a one-layer card, which, by the way, I've never done. I've never done a one-layer card. But anyway, side note. So, yeah. So what I did was, as you can see, I wanted to use this cell phone die because I wanted it to look like she was taking a selfie of her and her new hat. So she went shopping, you know, this little girl went shopping and got a cool new hat. And it's red because I kind of wanted to do a little play on Little Red Riding Hood. Even though it's a fox, you know, it could be a wolf. You don't know. I cut its head off. So, but my niece, I was intending this probably for my niece, her favorite color is red and black. So, you know, teenagers, whatever. So I did that, and I used all of the Ranger distress markers. And just, you know, with my watercolor pen, and it's all colored. This is, I should have probably, like, gotten them so I can, in case anybody wants to know the colors here. Let me grab them. I'll just throw them out here. The hat is done in Festive Berries and a touch of the Ripe Persimmon. And then the dress I did in Salty Ocean. And the hair is Gathered Twigs, and the skin is in Tattered Rose. So, and also this bow, even though it's pink, I actually used the what is it again? The Festive Berries. I just put just a little bit, and I watered it down as much as I could. There's also a little bit of that there, but yeah, and I just, you know, just a matter of how much water you use. This is actually like the first image I fully completely colored with those. That's why I was told to try the archival ink, which I really don't. You know, I'm so over it. If anything, for this, I'll probably just use Stays On ink now next time. So, because I don't like it. I don't like how it stains my stamps. So here's the background, and in the die it cuts the black layer, this blue one, and this the center layer. And like I said, all of these papers, every single one of these papers, except for the black cardstock, is from this Simple Stories collection. Even though it has like some vintagey looking prints, because it does say Vintage Bliss, some of them are very modernized and with colors and hues, a little bit more modern. So this is one of them from there. So all of this, like I said, all of the paper except for the black cardstock is from that collection. So here is one of those blooms. Here are one of these from the Botanica collection. It's one of those. It's right here. And I used one of the leaves as well. And if you notice back here, this cute little on both ends, I added the pom-pom trim right here. Love the pom-pom trim. So yeah. And this is actually one of the die cuts from the actual... it actually comes with the hello and the little word bubbles and speech bubbles or whatever with the little heart. And it's pretty dimensional. I didn't know what to do there, so I just put a bunch of them. But as you can see, I love my dimension. And sometimes instead of using the foam dots, I just use foam. Just go buy, you know, they're like 25, 50 cents or whatever at whatever hobby shop. And you cut them to whatever size, and it keeps it lighter. As opposed to, like, you know, sending a really heavy card. So anyway, I cut out strips and then fishtail bannered them at the end, and there's like about 5 or 6 different ones. Just layered them, then layered that little paper on top. Now this is, like I said, this is one of the papers. It actually has those lines, like, you know, our old school paper, which kids probably don't even know what it looks like now. And all I did was, obviously this isn't straight because I wasn't paying attention, I just punched some holes right here where it would be where you rip it out of your notebook, and then just cut it right here with the little slits. Just cut little pieces out to make it look like it's ripped. So this is actually the bottom part of the one that I used right here, and cut off the side there. So yeah, so that's what I layered it with, and the little hello with the heart. Totally love my little image. So yeah, and all I did with that was when I stamped it, I just taped over. You can use Post-it notes or tape. I just use tape because it sticks for sure. I taped it over like this, stamped it, and then, because this one is a rubber stamp, see, and look how gross that looks now. And then I took, and you can see where I put the ink here, and then I took some tape and covered this right here, and since this is a clear stamp, it was easy to then stamp it to go along where the hat would end. And then I just used one of my Copic pens to fill in the little line. It was probably like not even a centimeter on each side, not even like not even a quarter of an inch actually, to fill in. So yeah, and look, it looks. You just kind of gotta, you know, gauge it to see where it looks like it would be the full part of the cap. So yeah, so that's my little greeting farm stamp, and like I said, Jamie's working on getting that restocked in the Not2Shabby shop. But also use this. You can get this right now along with some of the other Some Odd Girl stamps. I was gonna use the cat because you've seen a bunch of, you know, kids at the mall or whatever wearing those stupid little hats. But I just really wanted to go with the fox. Although after I colored it red, it looked like kind of devil horns, so I had to make sure to throw in a little bit of pink for the inside of the ears. But you can easily use the cat. It's just a matter of taping that right there, covering this. And I even thought of using the Chihuahua stamp, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna use the Chihuahua stamp for other stuff. So yeah. But there it is, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me just zoom in on this puppy. So yeah, I totally love it. Like I said, I used all of those things, and the paper you can get, the paper, the trim, the stamps, and the flowers, they're all from Not2Shabby right there. So just look at that. I love it. And seriously, I love the way these feel. So yes, so let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.